internet. So it's Saturday, it's the 10th of June, and it is 23 minutes past 8. And if you look in my mirror there, so that's our pool. That's been today's little adventure, eh? Or still is, still filling up. Over 5,000 litres of water to put in that, eh? Things I do for my kids. Right, so little evening ride. I hope you're all well. I hope you've had a great weekend, or I still hope you're having a great weekend, should I say. I think I might just adjust the camera angle just a bit. As that, I think that could be a bit better. Right, so lots of thunderstorms. Now we were supposed to get thunderstorms, but luckily for us we haven't. But I do know, I think the UK at the moment is going through thunderstorms, and but I saw the weather and I thought, you know what, again, beautiful time of the day, or evening should I say, you know, to get out in. Just got to stand up and shake the jeans down as usual. Beautiful time. I thought, right, let's get out, cool off, because believe you me, it has been hot. Right, talking of heat, the trusty Himalayan, the temperature gauge, what have we got? We have got 24 degrees, so you know what, 21, 22, something like that. It's warm, it really is, but we have a few clouds rolling in. I still got the trusted Airtex jacket on, and man, this feels nice right now, it really does. When I was putting all the kit on, because I'll be walking around in shorts obviously, well, for days now, you know, so when I was getting all ready tonight, you're sort of thinking, oh my god, it's hot. But still, anyway, okay, so where are we going? That's a good question. Well, we're back. Oh, the sun, it's, hang on, that's better. Put the scratch sun visor in. So tonight, or this evening, should I? Well, no, it's more night really, isn't it? At sort of 8:30. We're gonna have a quick ride. This isn't a long ride. We're gonna have a quick ride, and we're gonna go in search of ducks, eh? In search of ducks, indeed. Because I remember not so long ago, I was riding up the coast and I saw a mother. Please tell me this dog ain't going to come flying out at me. No, he was thinking about it, but he hasn't. Okay, so yeah, that happened too many times before. Right, so yeah, as I was saying, I was riding and I just couldn't believe my eyes. This duck with all her little babies come toddling across the road, you know, and everything stopped, obviously, you know, I mean, everything. I stopped and the cars behind me, the cars the other way, and they all toddled across the road, you know, waddling away as happy as Larry. Anyway, now I'm not sure at what time. In fact, I think maybe we could be a little bit late for ducks hatching. Are we? I don't know. We could be. I'm not too sure. I'm not a duck expert by any means. I do like duck eggs, mind you, and that's I know, you know. A bit off the beat. No, but I do. Duck eggs. I'm a big egg lover. I love eggs. I eat loads of eggs. Yeah, I really do. And but duck eggs, I absolutely love duck eggs. Anyway, so I got to be honest though, I'm not liking the build up of these clouds, because bear in mind we all know my dislike of getting caught in the rain, and plus the fact I've just thought to myself, should it start raining, I haven't even got any wet gear with me. I suppose the wet gear would be what I end up wearing, because it'll be wet and so will I. I mean, Airtex jackets, fantastic for letting the air in, but they also let the rain in as well. But hopefully not. Think positive and say to yourself, it is not going to rain, hopefully. I mean, I don't intend this to be a huge ride. This is a little trip ride out, and just to get a bit of I didn't actually realise the time, because like I say, the pool's been the thing today, you know, get out, get it, and bits and pieces. So, you know, and then of course we have to eat, we have to feed the kids, and who have disappeared down the beach this evening with the mother and some more of our family. So I thought to myself, because I've said I'm not a huge beach fan really, you know, so I thought, right, get on the bike, have a spin out, see what's what, eh? Right. And I'm going to try, in fact today I was actually going to try and get a sort of let's pack the bike, because I know I've said this in a couple of videos now, you know, I want to get it packed up just to see how everything fits on this bike. So that was actually going to be this afternoon's video, you know, but of course the children and the wife, now they had other plans, and it was definitely a get out there and get a pool. So with that done, hopefully tomorrow I'd like to get all my all the camping equipment that I take with me on the bike, and put the side boxes on, you know, the panniers on, and then have a bit of a pack just to see how everything's going to sit on this bike, and get it sort of the feel ready for the first little trip, which is only going to be a couple of nights out. But yeah, looking forward to it, really am, and not too far away either, you know. But hopefully, that's a dinky looking little thing, isn't it, eh? That's is it? I think that's one of them some permis, you know, where you don't need your license. Looked it anyway. I mean, they don't get a lot smaller than that, do they? Let's be honest, eh? Right. Mirror seems to still be in a bit of a funny angle. That's a bit better. Is it a bit better? Yeah, that's a bit better. So the bike running gorgeous, eh? Running absolutely. What have we got now? 1,389 kilometers. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's got to do about 2,000 in it really for it to be sort of running and freed up. Whoa, there you go, mate. I never tried. Do you know what? Probably a little bit of overreaction, but I have been cut up on these side bits coming down this road so many times, you know, that I just don't chance it now, you know. If I think they're going to pull out, let's give them a wide berth, if there's nothing coming the other way, of course, because obviously that that could have the opposite effect, couldn't it, you know. This like I was saying, the bike, it's lovely and smooth now. I mean, it runs, you know, it runs absolutely gorgeous. I am absolutely so pleased with this bike. I know I've said this before, but you know, I'm so glad that I chose this bike. I really am. I just love riding it, you know. I really do. I know doing it, and that's why I want to do this road trip on it, you know, because it's okay. I mean, round here and that, you know, my little rides there, I mean, it's great. I love it, you know, I mean, I really do love doing that. But likewise, it'll be nice to see how the bike copes, and I have no doubts whatsoever, because, you know, a few people have done some real big trips on these bikes, you know, loaded up. So yeah, I don't think there'll be a problem at all. I really don't. Like I said, it's how much stuff I'm going to take with me. That's the bit. That could be the Himalayan killer. But no, I must, as my wife keeps on. I mean, it wasn't so bad when I had the BMW, you know, which I did. The two BMWs I had, both were 11. Well, one was 1100 RT, and the second one was an 1150 RT. Those are the two bikes that I did really, you know. I mean, they could mile crunch, and you could load them bikes up, loads of kit on them, you know, and it didn't make any difference at all. But obviously, you know, you gotta be sensible, haven't you? You know, you gotta think, well, hang on a sec, you know, this is a smaller bike, not just in engine, in the capabilities to strap things on, you know. So, you know, you gotta, or not you've gotta, but I certainly have got to start to lighten the load. So I thought I'd go on a diet first. That would certainly help the bike. And like I say, this is literally not a long ride tonight. This is out to this little this little lakey thing, which is by the sea, and see what's there, you know, just have a quick look. I'm not even going to get the other camera out tonight, because like I say, it's 25 to 9 now, so, you know, this is just a get out and just spend a bit of time on the bike. And I mean, like I said this before, in where I live round here, I mean, I'm so lucky to have such gorgeous countryside to ride in. So for me, even though, you know, I come out and I've lived round here for like 18 years now, it's still, every bike ride to me is a pleasure. I absolutely love it. I never ever get bored of this. I never do. You know, I think when I'm old, well, I am old, but when I'm older, and you're going to stop, mate? No? Yeah? Thinking about it, like, seriously, what's going on tonight? When I'm older and decrepit, oh, surfboard, then they can push me along these sort of runs in my wheelchair, eh? And I'll still be happy. I really would. Okay, so there's a little pulling up here, which I'm going to pull into, so we can just lose this car, I think, for a little bit. As you can see, we're dead close to the ocean. We're running alongside the ocean now. Actually, I'm just trying to think. Let's just look. No, we'll keep going. We'll keep going, because, so I'm just trying to get me bearings of where this pondy thing is. Which, like I say, it ain't a big pond. Don't get excited. But it's just nice, you know. A strange thing to find here, right by the side of the sea. Well, I think it is, anyway. Okay. Okay. Oh, we have a bit of new road. It's not, do you know what, it's not, what's the temperature? 23, we dropped down 1 degree, so, you know, and even like with the air, so 23, we're what, 20 maybe now, 19, 20, but not cold at all, you know, even with my Airtex jacket on, nowhere near cold. In fact, it's so refreshing to be riding in this, you know, it really is. Now, hang on a sec, is it round? I'm sure it was round here somewhere. Oh, it's here. I don't know if we can actually, here's the duck sign, look. Oh no, that's, you can't get to it there. In actual fact, you might not be able to get to it, to get close to it. Let's have a look. If I stand up, hang on. Oh, you can't even see out over it yet. That's a shame, isn't it, eh? Because it's in there. Oops. Hoping there's nothing but, well, that's it. See, there's a bit there, look. See, there's a swan there. Oh, hang on. We found a swan. Hang on a sec. I'm just going to... No, you can't go there either. That's just down to the beach. That's a shame, isn't it, eh? Right, hold on a sec. We might be able to pull over the other side of the road. I think you can see better going down. There you go, look at that. Hey, that's it, that's the actual, I hope the GoPro's getting this. Go a bit down further to it, look here. I mean, there are ducks on it. Let's put this visor up because man, it's getting hot. See? So that, and the duck sign there. See, mother, with all the ducks crossing, and that does happen. And there's if we just roll it down here, we can just stop here. I think you could. Oops, bit of an hole there. Let's see. I mean, it comes under the road. See, so that, hopefully you can see the swan. Yeah, and there's a few ducks there. I mean, they look quite young ducks. You can't actually get to the big one, the big pool. I mean, you can see it through the reeds, hopefully, again the GoPro, but yeah, you know, it's but there you go, hey? Okay. Well, what we're going to do is, or what I'm going to do is, I'm going to ride that this way. Because somewhere around there, I'm not too sure where, my family have decided to go to one of the beaches, so while I'm out, I may as well see if they're still on the beach. Or what's the time, 8:45? Yeah, possibly not. So there you go. Strange thing to find, you know. It's a pity that there's no ducks. It's absolute, like I say, I've only actually ever seen them waddle across the road once, but do you know what, it's a beautiful sight. I mean, I'm a huge animal lover, no matter the, you know, hence the fact with my moles, as much as I do not like my moles, you know, I would never hurt one, you know. So yeah, this is a little bit of a pull in here, look, and that's just to the beach there. Well, like I say, clouds rolling in, but it seems to be extremely kind to us, which is really good news. Hey, it's quite marshy, the land round here. See, there's that light out there again. See, there's that there. In fact, there might have been a duck there. Yeah, a lot of marshlandish round here, which and it, you know, it's all fresh water running next to the ocean. Okay, so now you've probably, I'm sure that you're going to recognise this view. And it looks like we have a colleague on the road by the look of it. I'm just trying to work out what he's got strapped to the back of that. It looks very much like a surfboard. Well, some form of, is it a, I don't know if it's a surfboard or the two up. What is it? Oh, I think it's those little boards that you lie on and coming on. Is it? I don't know. And if it is, fair play to him, eh? Well, he's going our way anyway, or better still, I'm going his way. Oh, shorts. Now you know what, we've all got mixed feelings about this, I'm sure. Riding, I know, you know, the weather gets hot, I know it gets hot. I personally, no matter how hot it is, shorts to me are an absolute no-no. They're just not happening, you know. It is a surfboardy thing on the back, you know. It's maybe, you know, you could be on your holidays, you're staying at a campsite and you're just nipping down the road, but you know what, it doesn't matter if you're going to ride 5 minutes or 5 hours. It's the coming off bit that isn't good, eh? It's just not good. I must admit, he's in the road a bit, this one. There you go. Certainly probably doesn't want to go too quick with a surfboard on. Fair play to him, mate. If you've got to get to A to B and you've got to take your surfboard, and the only form of transport you've got is a motorcycle, strap it on the back. Just make sure that you hold on to it. Is what I say. a funny shaped out, isn't it, eh? Right, well, a bit of a deviation on going to the beach, because I don't think they're going to be there at this time of night, because they'll have my grandchild with them, who is he's less than a year old, so although the weather is nice and warm, I don't think they'll be staying on. So to be honest with you, I think I'll knock that one on the head and just continue the ride back. So that's it really. That was for me, it was just an excuse when you get out on the bike. We saw the ducks, we saw the ducks. I found the pond. It'd be nice to go, and I'm not, you know what, I'm not too sure when the ducklings hatch, or maybe they have hatched. I mean, some of them look, I don't know how quick they grow, but still, I mean, it would be lovely to actually see them toddling across the road again. Yeah. So just getting back to packing the bike. I mean, I'm not going to put absolute loads of stuff on it. You know, I'm not taking the kitchen sink, but like I said, you know, by the time you've got your tents and all your sort of your camping equipment, obviously I'll take a little laptop with me, the cameras, and you know me who so when it's all on, what I might do is I might just hike up the rear suspension a notch or two, you know, just to like make it just a bit firmer. Yeah, I mean, I don't think by any means that it will bottom out, you know, I really don't. Cool, that sun's bright, but I don't want to sort of risk it, you know, so I will see. That sun, I mean, it's obviously affecting the GoPro, but well, I would imagine it is. Look at that. Do you know what? It's always amazed me, right? So there's horses here in the field. Now, they're only young horses, them, look, yeah? I mean, they ain't very, what are they geldings? Are they geldings? I don't know. Geldings, are they? I'm not a horsey person. I'm not a duck person. I'm not a horsey person. But it amazes me. Look at this. You know, I mean, I know that this fence is electrified, maybe, or maybe not. I know a lot of them are actually not. That one looks like it could be, but a lot of them aren't, you know. They're calling the horses bluff. They're like, yeah, you want to try it, mate? Hey, you want to catch your bits and pieces going over there? Be my guest. But it always amazes me. You get these young horses like them, yeah, who, let's face it, you know, it's like kids, innit? Kids are like, yeah, right, put a stair gate up, I'm going to get over it. But it's, you know what I mean? You can lock the garden gate, but I'm going to jump it. And horses are just the same, but they don't seem to. You know, it's the same as the cattle round here as well. They're always kept. I mean, let's face it, a few cows, you know, they can just like straight over that, no problem, you know. Just knock it down. Well, they don't jump it, do they? You know, they could just knock it down, and I don't know. Just seems a bit strange. This road is extremely bumpy, eh? It's a good job I'm not tickled stomached, eh? As I'm not too sure my tea would stay exactly where I want it to, but still, never mind. The pompiers, look, eh? Look at that. The pompiers. The firemen. Okay, so I think we're going to go back this way for a change. Oh, automatic visor. It hasn't done that for a while. Mind you, to be fair, I haven't put it up for a while, so there you go. Speed bumps. Didn't just have the torque at that speed, eh? So yeah, so that's what I might do, going back to adjusting. I might maybe even just for the trip, you know, or just when the camping trips are on and I've got the extra weight, you know, I might just take it up just a couple of notches, you know, just to sort of, or down, I can't remember which way it is. What is it? Is it it's anti-clockwise, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's anti-clockwise to stiffen it, and clockwise to, anyway, I'll check. No big deal. Look at that tree up there, look at that, see that? Can you see that one? I don't know whether you can. Going across the road. I know I was when I did the video when I was out the other evening, and the hare ran across the road, and there's me going, oh look, can you see that hare, bloody blah. And I was talking to a mate of mine who after I put the video on, and he watched the video, and he said to me, Cole, he said, we couldn't see the hare, mate. And I get that, I mean, I do, you know, and I've said it before, you know, GoPros are cracking little cameras, you know, they really are. GoPros, DJIs, you know, all the sports cameras, they, you know, they go, but of course they don't really, anything that's too far away just becomes a dot, you know, or in the case of the hare, it wasn't even a dot, you know. Still, I mean, failing, like I said the other night, strapping a dirt scraping camera to the screen, it's a shame, because there are things, and I think anybody that sort of does what I do, you know, and there's lots of us around, and we're sort of riding with a GoPro stuck in front of us, we forget, you know, that we say, oh look at that, you know, blah blah blah, and I know, going back to Itchy Boots, you know, there's a lot of times where she, especially when she was in the first Africa, you know, the first one, when she was on that sort of wildlife part, when the rangers were sort of with her, and there was a hippo, I think, and a couple of lions, and God knows what, and although she drew a circle round it, you know, on the video coming back, you or I certainly struggled, not in all the cases, but you know, there were cases where you sort of struggled to sort of see it, you know, and you think, oh right, okay. But still, never mind. Now, do you know what? I've just realised that when I got on the bike and I shut the garage door down, I put my fob to my garage door on my top box at the back. Because I've just realised that my pocket is open, and I thought, oh God, I've lost it out of the pocket, but I've just realised I never put it in my pocket. I put it on the top box, and so it could be anywhere, couldn't it? That fob to that garage door could be absolutely anywhere. I'm not too sure how quick it would have fell off, to be honest with you. The wife is going to kill me. I haven't long, strangely enough, I haven't long fitted the motor. It's only been about 2 months. Because the other one that we had, the fobs, the remote control, packed in, and we couldn't get any replacement fobs. So this was a new motor with 2 brand new fobs, but unfortunately it now looks like we're down to 1 fob. I mean, I suppose I could always cock a deafin and say, me? Fob? Lost it? Nah. I'm not too sure that she believed me. So I'm just thinking, trouble is, if it's come flying off the bike and bounced anyway, it's probably no good. And the chances of spotting it, I mean, I will, because we're going to come back to the island which I turned off. So I mean, maybe you'd like to think possibly that it fell off as I left the house, but I don't know. I mean, this road here, just here, that one with the sign on it, is where I turned down. So basically it could be anywhere around here. So I'm just going to get rid of this car behind me. Come on then, matey boy, fast you go, well done. Now, bearing of course that I was on the other side of the road, like I say, the saying, looking for a needle in a haystack, springs to mind, does it not? You could, you know, you could do with a GPS on it, couldn't you? Find my fob. You know, you've got to find your phone, and when I fly the drone, you know, find the drone if that comes down. But yeah, find my fob will be an extremely good one. But you know what? I have this sneaky suspicion. I mean, it could have, you know, it could have stayed on. I mean, to be fair, the chances of me seeing it riding like this is pretty remote when you think about it. Oh well, I think we'll put that down to my total stupidity. Why did I put it on the box while I was putting my gloves on? I really don't know. Why didn't I put it in my pocket like I always do? Again, I really don't know. Like I said, stupidity jumps to mind. See, it could have come off when I turned the corner as I came out of my road, which we're now back to. But once again, if it did, the chances are it's got flattened. Anyway, oh, hang on, what's this? Do you know what? That's it there. Hey! That's it there in the middle of the road. Look at this here. Now I'm going to try not to get run over. Look at that. You wouldn't believe that, would you? That's now, would you believe that? Hey, that has been there the entire time that we've been on the ride. And look at that. It doesn't look like it's been run over. Seriously. And I must be one of the most luckiest people on the earth. Deary me. Right. I can't, seriously, I can't believe that. That was like such a stroke of luck, hey? Well, and here I was thinking that I'd lost all my brownie points, and I haven't. But of course the wife's going to know about this, isn't she? Because I mean, I could edit out the video, couldn't I? But I'm not going to, because do you know what? If I'd have said that to someone, if I'd have said, do you know what, that happened, and I come all the way back home, and it was in the middle, because you saw it on the camera, it was in the middle of the road, they'd have said, yeah, right. Hey, what planet do you think we're on? So, okay, well, I'm a happy bunny. Trust, I am a happy bunny. Right, okay. Thanks for watching this video. I love it when you come along with me. If you enjoyed it, give me a big thumbs up. Any comments, I really would be pleased to chat. Yeah, take care, enjoy yourselves. I hope the weather's kind for you. See you later, catch you in the next one. Bye for now.